And here we go. Hello, everyone. It's Sunday. It's Sunday the 21st, I think. Fuck. I'm using my phone to record, so I don't know what day it is. So how are you? How is everyone? I hope everyone had a... Fuck, I don't really care. I don't care if you had a good week. I just want you to have a good life. I want you to have a fucking magnificent life. Do what the fuck you want. Just don't be slaves in the system. I got a piece of paper. I got a piece of paper here. Man, today was a weird day because nothing worked. My phone stand thing broke. This thing, the leg broke off. My printer didn't want to print. I had to try and reconnect it. I don't know. Nothing seemed to work. But I don't feel negative. I'm like, maybe. Whoops! I pressed the mute button. Cough button, whatever. Oh, wrong timing. So maybe it's the universe trying to tell me something. Maybe it's the universe trying to. I don't know what it wants to do. I'm just gonna up this a little bit more. There we go. That was convenient. I just smacked my mouth on it. Anyways, nothing seemed. I don't know why I started this Wait, I do kind of remember. I was on mushrooms. I was told by my mushroom that I had to do this. So here I am. It is fun though. I get to wear my Kiwi hat. Oh, speaking of Kiwis, New Zealand Herald. Was it New Zealand Herald? I think so. Here we go. My paper is here. I didn't even write it down. Okay, anyways, it's not even on my paper. Fuck. I think there was a Kiwi. There's a Kiwi in Japan. I think Osaka. I don't know. I kind of skim read it. I usually just read the headline, but this one because I thought I might mention it because since I'm the talking Kiwi, maybe I could talk about it. But anyways, there's a Kiwi that's moving around during the daytime with lights. This is what happens when you don't read the whole article. Okay, I just saw some photos and it's just a Kiwi in broad daylight. I think it wasn't the right enclosure. I think they probably needed another way to make the Kiwis, or Kiwi, I don't know if it's plural or not, have a nice place to stay. It's quite interesting though, like a Kiwi in the other side of the world. But it's good that it's in Japan because it's similar to New Zealand in some ways. Different people though. There's Asian, and then somehow, Polynesian are kind of like Asians, right? Yeah, I guess. And then, both could have volcanoes, but volcanoes are everywhere, right? Are they? I don't know. Ignorant. I need to study more stuff. So I woke up, I made my coffee, I got my water, I don't know. I think I'm not sleepy. I slept quite a bit yesterday. Oh man, I'm still poor. The day this becomes a glass bottle, that's when I made it. In life, in general. But, maybe one day. Water bottles. We need some water bottles, the glass types. All right, 4 minutes in and I'm just rambling about bullshit. All right, let's see if any of this triggers me. New Zealand hero, Costco baby. Someone had a baby in Costco. That doesn't trigger me. I'm just wondering if that baby gets free food. Maybe if you have a baby in the Costco toilets, they should give you maybe free hot dogs or something, right? They should give you free hot dogs for life, or those mango slushy things. I don't know. They're not that great. It's just sugar water. Everything is poison. Everything's poison these days. Someone did a Instagram video with, what did they do? They did Instagram video about Costco pizzas Costco, everything, anything, ingredients, even, yeah. And it's just, most of it's just bullshit. It's just processed foods. So it's so hard to explain to people about health. Like, you try to. That's why I made a podcast. It's like, processed food is bad for you, okay? Just stop eating processed food until there's science that proves otherwise, or maybe they make a new way to make processed food that may have some form of requirements where our body doesn't absorb or process the processed food. Processed just means cook. Processed means cook. So when the food is processed, it's just overcooked and over digested. When it's over digested, it just goes into weird parts of your bloodstream and blood cells and shit like that. So far, 2024, January, processed food is bad for you. So I know, like, you can't avoid it. I don't think anyone can really avoid it, because if you just want to eat meats, fruits, and vegetables, we did the calculations last week, right? Watch the episode last week. 50 kgs to 60 kg. No, $60. Fuck, that's what THC oil. $60 per kg of venison, lamb, and whatever, just like, the premium cuts, or fish. $60 a kg. I think I've seen some at 70. It must be some crazy fish. Might be a crayfish. No, not that kind of fish. That's not a fish. That's a shellfish. Crustacean. It's like a cockroach. It's a cockroach. It's like a roach in the bottom of the sea. You would so not eat it if it was like a land animal, right? I know there's that crab thing that climbs a tree. The coconut crab. Is it coconut? No, I don't know. I can't remember the name. But it climbs a tree, right? That's kind of like a crayfish on land. Never tried it before. Ugh, like a bug. I'll probably still eat it though. Where was I? Yeah, explaining to people about processed foods. It's like, I think most people are ignorant. Like, they don't really study or self-indulge in, things that, or just understanding their own body. Like, they don't have time to understand their own body, because everyone's like caged chicken eggs. Yeah, I was telling my friend before. He and his wife came over. System people, which we are all, but you gotta be in the system and out. There's no point just living in the system, because you're being 100% reliant on the system. So in a way, you kind of have to jump out of it. If you jump out of it, then you can live a life away from the system and a life in the system, and take the benefits of both worlds. Learn what's good, learn what's bad, and what helps you. And if it's legal, swegal, beagle, just fucking leave all the bullshit behind and just live your life. Vaping's still fun. I haven't quit yet. That's why I love my vapes. Oh, fuck. So I injured my leg last week. That really sucked. And then I was so getting into it on Friday, because Friday is my leg day. I don't know why people like Friday leg days. It makes no sense. It's like, don't you want to spend time with your family, or nah, fuck it. I just sit on the couch during the weekend. It's too hot to go out. It's way too hot to go outside. Shit. The sun's coming up. Like I said, I started late today. Usually I start around 4. Today, trying to get started around 5 or 6. Shit. That's how late I am, but doesn't matter. Just do what you can. Mushrooms told me to do this, so I'm doing it. I'm doing this because my mushrooms told me to do this. No, mushrooms can't talk, you dumb fuck. Yeah. Well, just try it. Lion's mane. Have some lion's mane. It helps. Lion's mane is legal. You can get supplements and shit. It grows your brain nerves. I think there's only it's like LSD and mushrooms. It grows your brain. So if you want better brain, have some more LSD and mushrooms. And legal countries, or I don't know. Fuck. I don't know. Vote for a new government. Oh wait, you can't. It's all played. It's all played. It's all played. It's negotiable. They just negotiate. They're like, fuck. Oh, I don't want to get into politics. So, what else is new? Costco Baby. Yeah, if you have a baby, like, if you have a baby where you order food, I think that might be more reasonable to get free food. I don't know. Or, because if you have the baby in the toilet, right? So apparently this baby was born in the bathroom. Or not bathroom, toilet, whatever. Public toilet. In Costco. So, that's already free. I don't think you can get more free than, like, I don't know. Oh, wait, you have to be a member. Oh, lifetime membership. That kid should get lifetime membership at Costco. It's not even, like, that great. You can just buy gift cards, right? It's like, oh, he grows up, tells a friend, hey, you know how special I am? I'm a Costco member for life. For life. For life. For life. And then his friend's like, you can just go in with a Costco gift card, right? So, next topic. Costco Baby's boring, but congratulations. NZ Herald. State tenants. Oh, that's a good one. State tenants owe $21 million, and one man alone owes the government $48K. So basically, the government provides housing for the people, and this is if you don't have a house, right? And then they pretty much just force you to live in a house, and then you gotta pay rent. It doesn't matter if you have a job or not. Either way, you gotta pay rent. So these people that don't have a house, they could be homeless or like mentally disabled or immigrants or refugees, right? Soon, like when they come out of their, refugee camp, after they vet them, make sure that they'll vote, make sure, who they want to vote for, make sure everything moves smoothly. The US sells weapons to parts of the world, and then there's refugees that flee to not first world countries, but system countries. System countries. If there's an exchange rate between your country and another country, boom, system country. Part of the system, like a econet. And after you sell weapons to countries to blow each other up, there'll be collateral damage and people escape. They become refugees. They move to countries like New Zealand, Australia, Canada, US. All borders are open. As long as you come in, because if you go in, they can just start printing money. That's the truth. They don't care, as long as you vote, right? As long as you come in and they'll start killing people, then that's not going to work. But if you just what the fuck was that? Goosebumps. Fuck. What the fuck was that? There was like some crazy music going on. Maybe someone just driving with very loud music outside. But I'm off the main road, so it's I do hear cows sometimes. I do hear. Whoa. Should we talk about this still? Yes, we should. I haven't finished it. But just a side note. I live in Central Green Lane, and my friend came over. He lives in Albany now. New house, very beautiful, very cool. I was like, I was super high. So I'm like, oh yeah, Central's the best. And I'm like, because I can just like drive around all the like farmers and warehouse and Kmart's and toy shops or whatever and just do my pick up my shit. Because I invest in it. I buy shit. I buy collectibles. That's what I do. It's my hobby. And once you stop, it's still my hobby. Because a hobby, this is cool. This is a cool theory. So a hobby stops being a hobby when you stop losing money on it, right? So if you have a hobby and you keep, you spend like 10,000 hours on it, sooner or later you stop losing money on it. For example, golf, you keep hitting it and you go in competitions and you start winning money and it covers all your expenses and shit. Or you might get sponsors that pay for your flights and crap like that. Right? Or you can start your own company and do that. You don't need other people if you have enough money. That's what I do. Make your own eco net. Make your own net. Make it. Start young. The system is there. The plans are there. You know, they make it. You know, they're made by humans. Okay. Anyways, let's go back to state tenants. Before I get too off track, I can just go on forever. Like, branch off. State tenants. 21 million. That's not even much. 21 million. They print that in a day. They don't even print it. They just press 21000000.00. Enter, and then money just pops up. That's how money is made. You put it into a computer. You probably need a password or something. Yeah. And then probably gets checked every now and then, but it just gets printed. Not printed. It just gets created. It's created by a touch of a fingerprint, like fingertips. Doop, 21 million. So yeah, you know, people owe money to the government because they force people to pay rent if you want a place to stay. Maybe that's why there's still homeless people, because they just don't want to. They don't pay the rent because they don't. Sometimes it's not they don't want to. It's just, you know, they're not educated to. Like there's so many reasons. The reasons can be maybe they did pay and then like the government printed the money, they handed it out, they used the money to pay for rent. But then, you know, it gets to a point where maybe they owe more money elsewhere and they have to hide. So they hide on the street. Summertime's okay, but winter, man, Auckland, like maybe it's like Christchurch is worse. You know, Auckland's quite near the equator. Well, not nearer than other places to the. Getting sidetracked again. 21 million. You know, they just print it. Doesn't really matter. State tenants owe money. Everyone owes money. Everyone owes money. It's so weird. It's like, oh, I owe you. You owe me. We are a happy family. No. But maybe people should just stop owing money. Okay, speaking of owing money, it's like, you just can't win, can you? Like, rent keeps going up. Everything just keeps going up. You know, 7% per year on average. So they just keep printing. How are you going to keep up? If you have one job, you're fucked. Doesn't matter how much you make, unless you can double your wages each year. If you can double your wages each year, you can beat inflation. But if you can't, then you're just going to lose. You're just in a losing position. You're just going to be bitching and moaning and drinking and complaining to your family, even if you're making 300K. It doesn't matter. I'm talking wages. 300K between two people, of course. There's hardly anyone really making 300K unless you're like the son or family member of someone super rich. But even then, it's so stupid, they wouldn't even pay you 300K because there's other ways to give you money than, you know, if they give you 300K, a lot of it goes to the government. You got to get taxed on that. There's other ways to transfer money. So just talk to your accountant. I'm trying to talk to mine, but mine's... People are still on holiday. Like, why are accountants still on holiday, or am I just too dodgy? Am I too dodgy that the accountants don't want to talk to me? Am I fucking up the fucking game? No, I'm not, by the way. I'm not that important. If I really was fucking up the game, maybe I'll get more listens. I don't know. It's just, or maybe people just not there yet. Maybe it's just an equation. It's just math equations, really. And where the fuck is my accountant? Oh, I need to find a new accountant because they need to deal with my. There's a new way to depreciate your vehicles, apparently. So, without putting it under the company, you put it under your own account. How the fuck does that work? How the fuck does that work? You put the vehicle under your. First of all, you still get the GST pack, but not directly. I don't know. You have to purchase it through a company and you claim the GST straight away. But there's another way to do it if you put it under your own name. Maybe you lease it out to the company. I fucking know. I'm not an accountant. I almost failed 101. Commercial law and economics. That's what I graduated in. Taxation. It's a scam. They don't even teach you taxation properly at school. They just like teach you the basics. So if you go to an accounting firm, you know where to kind of start being a loser. But if you own your own company and you just follow the rules, you know. Uber only started making a profit last year. So yeah. We should learn from the best. You know, you kind of can. It's all online. You can check, you know, financial reports and shit. Maybe. Probably lies anyway. Everything's a lie. Well, it's not really a lie. It's like, if the answer to an exam, if the answer to a math question is 618, or 618, or whatever. That's a pretty good number for Chinese people. If the answer is 618, you get marked on your solution to get there, right? If you don't have a solution, you have the answer, you might get 1 mark. But if you have the solution, doing it their way, then you get full mark. Full marks if you do it 100% their way. But if you don't do it 100% their way, you just get some of the marks because you're not doing what you're told. So yeah, I can't remember where I was going with this. State tenants owe 21 million. One man alone owes 48. Fuck, I can't even read. Okay. So if, you know, it's not even a lot of money. Like, it really isn't. Like, even if you make 50K with 21 million, we have like 5 million. And if everyone, you know, it's not a lot. Like, it's really hard for me to explain. That's probably why I started this YouTube, because I need to practice expressing myself. It's not a lot of money because they're just going to keep printing it. That's why it's not a lot of money. If they suddenly stop printing it or creating it, or if they take some off the market, then there's scarcity, rarity, limited quantities. Then money is more rare. But 21 million is not rare because by the time your grandkids grow up, everyone's going to be able to hit 1 million. You know, it's not even like you can hit it. You can even hit it now. It's not even like impossible. You can hit it now if you just stop being slaves. Just be hungry for like a year or 2. Yeah, let's be straight up. Kids, fuck you guys. Stop. The school is just one system. School system's one system. You got to look after yourself. That's another system. Create your own systems. Don't be reliant on one source of income, one source of system, or whatever the fuck you want to create. Company, kingdom, whatever you want to call it. There's heaps of ways to do it. And I bet there's so many more that's not even thought of or created yet. There's many more ways to live and conquer, you know, yourself in this world. And, you know, spaceships, rockets, technology, AI, cars, real estate. I don't like real estate sucks. It's just fucking land. There's so much more land. But yeah, renovation and architecture is pretty good sometimes, but it's not so common. Like, it's not super affordable yet for people to, you know, get the best architecture. AI's coming along. So I think, we're gonna get some really whack architecture in the next 10 years. Holy shit, I'm excited. We're gonna be living in the future finally. Holy shit. Because, you know, AI is gonna take away all the service industry, a lot of it. I think, because, you know, it could be replaced. because you can't really change physics. So if you got the equation to reach the solution, or if you have other ways to reach the solution, then there's many more ways to live your life. Whether it be home or technology or phones. Shit, we're gonna have pretty cool shit. Oh, yep, go AI, but just don't take over us. And hydration. Where's my hydration water? Is this it? Yeah. Man, I wish I can afford bottled water. The glass type, not plastic. Plastic is for poor people like me. 5 grams of microplastics, a credit card worth per week. And tap water fucks you up too. They both fuck you up. So maybe glass is big. Maybe you just need to buy your own mountain. Buy your own mountain so you get your own spring water. 21 million owned. Yeah, the government just keep printing more. It's not a huge deal. It's just trying to rile, it's just the hero trying to help the government and companies, big corps, to rile people up and, hate on each other. It says state tenants, right? So basically, if they want the people working to hate the people not working, pretty much. It's very vague. They don't go into detail about the situation, but the gist of it is like, hey, let's write this article so people that are working can be like, fuck these niggas. Oh, shit. I can't say that. Can I? No, I can't. Fuck. Apologies. It's just how I talk. It's how I grew up. We don't have black people in New Zealand. We don't. We have a lot of brown. We don't get that many black. I don't even know if that actually came out. I don't edit this too, so I'm leaving it in. Fuck it. So I can't remember where I am now. Oh my gosh. So I don't know. What the fuck are we on about? Can't even remember. Well, perfect time. Bigpotato.co.nz. Bigpotato.co.nz. Rare, valuable, limited edition collectibles, off the market, retired, mint, super fast shipping, dispatches within 1 working day, gets to you, well, relatively quickly, maybe 1 to 3 days, maybe overnight, maybe same day. Nah, I don't think that's ever happened, honestly. It's usually overnight. Yeah, I don't think they send it. Oh yeah, I'm halfway through an ad. Bigpotato.co.nz, where you get your valuable collectibles, Hot Wheels, Pokemon cards, and all that jazz. Starbucks bling collectible cups. What else they got? Bigpotato.co.nz. Don't make love to monkeys. Yeah. I don't feel that proud after that. I don't feel proud of the read that I just did. I should have prepared for it more. But I almost hit the 30-minute mark, so I'm like, oh, might as well. Let's go for it. Bananas and pajamas, they're going down. What? Okay. Next topic. New Zealand Herald. North Korea sentences 2 teenagers to 12 years hard labor due to watching South K drama. Holy shit. Holy shit. Can you imagine that? It's not even porn. You just turn on your TV. It's like, what the fuck is this? What is it? I can't do Korean accent. It's like, what is this? I need to watch TV. And then it's like, it's not even K-pop. It's just drama. Like how? Drama? Anything is drama. Okay. A drama is multiple series, right? Well, let's start with this. let's say if a TV show drama is multiple series, that happens only if one person in the TV show lies. If one person lies, then you have multiple episodes. If nobody lies and facts are thrown back and forth, then there's not really much drama because, it's just facts. No one gets mad at just facts usually. So basically you can watch anything and it can be a drama. Anything can be a drama. Oh, yeah, there's way better angle. Anything can be a drama. Wow. So it can just be two people just having beef about who has more, like, takoyaki? I don't know. Burgers? Fries? It could be like two South Korean people fighting over fries. Two South Korean boys at school fighting over fries. Boom! 12 years hard labor. You can't watch that on your phone. They shouldn't even have phones. What if they made them watch it? What if they intentionally just left the phone there just to fuck with them? And they turn on the phone. They find a phone on the street after school. Probably, yeah. And then, I don't know, or at school. What if it's at school? What if it's just in the desk? And then it was like, it's planted. Because like these teenagers, 16-year-old I think, these teenagers try to fuck someone else's girlfriend, like a military son's girlfriend, not wife, because it's 16. Imagine if it was just kids trying to fuck each other. And then one of them's like, fuck you, I'm going to get a phone off my daddy, fuck you up. And then put it in his desk. And then that kid sits down. It's like, holy shit. And his mate sitting next to him is like, hey, what are you looking at? It's like, oh shit, this is South Korean boys fighting over fries. And that is enough drama. Right? Drama. You know, something emotional, maybe. Fighting over fries. Not even lying. You don't even need to lie. You just have to fight over fries. And that's drama. Or it could just be a video clip of Netflix. I don't know. That'll suffice. Just download some Netflix on your phone, and if they pick up the phone and play it, that's enough. 12 years hard labor. Don't pick up other people's phones. Maybe that's the lesson of the story. I don't know. I don't know how they watched it. Or maybe they picked up a TV. What kind of TVs do they have there? Maybe like still those big CRTs? Nah, that was too old. I'm too old. So yeah, fuck North Korea, man, shit. I can't believe there's still parts of the world that still live like that. It's not just North Korea, it's like fucking over half the world. Like, it's whack. If you're not part of the system countries, right? Shit. Anyways, next topic. Just don't pick up phones just don't go North Korea. Fuck, just don't just know where you're at, I guess. Next topic. Electric vehicles RUC. Road user charges double that of petrol cars. What the fuck, man? What the fuck? What the fuck? Like, seriously, what the fuck? I just ordered a Tesla. I ordered a Tesla this year. Full support from my father, thank you. Not to me, but to my company. That's how we move money around. Make the money move. We're gonna move some old money to some new money. New money. Nah, it's just... I don't know. What's next? Hydrogen? I don't know. And then, you know what? I just can't believe that they'll just, they give you subsidies to get the car cheaply, and once everyone's hooked on it, let's charge them. It's like, hey, here's some free shit. Take some free shit, and once you're hooked on it, we're gonna charge you. How do they get away with this? Like, I don't know. Like, it doesn't really bother me. Like, not that much. Like, the only thing that bothers me is like just my friends giving me shit. It's like, oh, did you hear about the RUC? Oh, you just got your car, so you gotta pay your shit. I'm like, yeah, okay. I'm already paying my shit for petrol. Like, I'm just gonna pay shit for this. It's a fucking huge deal. Just charge me, man. Don't make it public. just charge me. Don't fucking make it public. Because then I'll know which one of my friends are stupid. If you make it public, I'll be able to tell which one of my friends are bad at maths. So, just charge me so I can pretend my friends are good at maths. Oh, nah, my friends are cool. Don't worry. You're cool. You're cool. You're cool, Mr. China. You're cool. Yeah, so I don't really give a fuck what they're doing. It just pisses me off how they're just taking advantage of this. Like they're trying to make money from. It's like this is pitiful money. You're trying to make pity, little tiny amounts of money. Instead of making the world a better place and making it grow, it's like they're trying to like just skim. They're trying to skim off the top. They're skimming. It's like, if you turn butter into milk, or like if you turn milk and then, or if you heat it up and make it cool down, like the fat goes to the top, right? So the fat's at the top, and they're basically just skim. That's why it's called skim milk. And that's what the government and corporations do. So they're just trying to like take money. They take 15% off GST. Then they take, service fees. And if you sell your house, you got to pay 5%. And then if you got to pay the lawyers, $1,000 or probably more than that, like $2,000 or $3,000, depending on the property that you purchase. Then and the paperwork. Then you also got accountants. You got to pay them shit. It just skims you. The system skims you. 15%, 10%, 5%, 8%, 3%. Boom, 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 boom. Service fees. And then it just cuts you all the way down, so you're worth nothing. It's the government. Okay, so it's the crown, Labor, the crown. Then it's national, which is big corps and farmer. They'll start draining you. So both of them are fighting over you. They're trying to drain all your income, all your paycheck. They're trying to, the banks are trying to take it. The government's trying to take it. Everyone's trying to take money from you, right? It's actually not your family. Your family is just, that's what you're supposed to do. If you're a family, you're supposed to fucking take care of them. You're supposed to pay for their shit. Make sure they grow properly and shit. It's the noise outside the house, or like in the world. It's the governments and corporates and big pharma, and maybe some friends. Nah. That's why it's always good to be worth nothing. Like the system favors people that are worth nothing, right? So if you're not worth anything, then they don't come after you because you got no money. Like why would they come after you? You've got nothing they want. They just want to drain you, like giga drain. Take all your energy. Take all your money. Take all your resources. Take all your time. And you get left with nothing. And you get stressed, and then you drink, and then you eat junk food because you have no money left over. You think $500,000 is great, but then if it's wages, then after taxes, wait. Stop being slaves. Find more sources of income so you can actually figure out which way suits you the best. If you only have one source of income, you're just going to be trapped. They should educate people how to... I need to learn how to express myself more fully in this regard in the future. No point dwelling on it. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. But road user charges, fuck you, government, for not allowing the Cybertruck to come in earlier. They keep banning cars and shit. Like they just don't like competition, which is fair enough. But It sucks for consumers. Anyways, so News Hub, recycling. What can be recycled? Recycling's fake. Most of it. Glass, you can recycle it and it becomes like pink bats, or like the shit you put in the walls or something, whatever you call it. My back. And plastic, you can't. When you heat up plastic, it just disintegrates or just melts off. And in order to make more plastic, you have to add more plastic. So it's not really recyclable. That's why recycled plastic is expensive, more expensive than the first time it's made. Because if you have to make it again, you got to add more plastic, and then it gets complicated because now you got heat, like excess heat or other particles. I don't know. It gets really. I'm not a scientist, but all I know is that most of the world's plastic is not recycled, even though they say you can recycle it, and even though you put it in the recycling bins, they don't actually recycle it. They just chuck it out, which is really sad. Because it's a lie. They're lying to you that they're recycling. And like those compost bins, those new bins that came out last year, it's like that's making us move back into like third world country status, where they have like leftover food out on the street for collection. What the fuck, man? Like, how many people are gonna get sick? How many flies? How many infestations? How many disease? How much disease is gonna spread? Man, fuck. Anyways, yeah, look into it, man. If you don't know, you don't know. So you gotta search it up, then you'll know. If you search it up, then you'll know. Excuse me. Recycling. Okay, what else? News Hub. Cost of living soars. Oh man. Complaints rising. So they're complaining about the cost of living rising. The fuck do you expect? What the fuck do you expect? Why are you complaining? It should be common knowledge. They teach you this at schools. If the government prints 7% more money each year, then prices will go up. If they remove 7% of the money in the market each year, then prices might come down. I don't know. It's never happened before. We can try it. Let's try it. I support it. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. Take away 10% of the money in the market. What the fuck happens then? I don't know. It'll be interesting. Well, if you never try, you never know. Fuck, I have to check my coffee cup twice. I'm already out. But yeah, maybe they should check it. Why don't they check it? Check what? Okay, maybe not check it. Maybe just remove the money. Yeah, remove the money. Why don't they remove it? Let's do it. Oh yeah, you do check it because check if it works. Yeah, let's check it. Let's check if it works, if we can remove the money. We need to remove the monies. We need to remove the monies. Maybe it'll help. I don't know. If you have assets, you don't have anything to worry about. So if you got nothing to worry about, it should be okay, right? Ooh. Okay, finish this. What else is new? What else is new about me? Nothing. Too much. I just watch podcasts every day. Play my sheep game. Pass it. See what else I can think of that benefits me. Don't stress out about life and go cray-cray. And that's it. That's all I do every day. Every day I just try not to go too cray-cray. If I don't go too cray-cray, I'm good. That's why I stay home. If I'm out on the street, if there's a watering hole and all the animals are fighting at the water hole, alligators, hippos, lions, there's going to be beef. They're going to fight. They're going to eat each other. Because there's not enough resources. If everyone's stuck in traffic on the motorway, on the street, at a red light, or different red lights, if there's going to be excess amount of traffic, there's not enough road resources. Not enough space. People are going to fight. It's just the way we are. There's not enough. people because it's not enough. And it's just, if you don't think it's enough, maybe you should go out another time. For example, I go to the gym in the morning, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, before the sun comes up. Sometimes, most of the time. And there's no traffic. There's no one on the road I can kill. No one to piss me off. No one to stab with a knife. No one to strangle. No one to drive. No one for me to tail all the way to their home and kill them. So that's why I go out at night. So I don't, or in the morning when there's less traffic, so I don't have to kill people. Because if someone gets mad at me for using up the shared resources on the road, if they come and knock on my glass window of my car, if they come and ask me to get out of my car, it's fight to the death. Especially if you land first. If you land first, I'll let you land first. Even if you have a knife, I'll let you stab me first. Maybe my arm, or you gotta maybe a Philly shell. Do a Philly shell. Philly shell on knife. Lol. Yeah. If someone tries to land first, finish it. That's how I teach my kids. Never start one, but always finish one. If someone fucks with you, you fucking end them. Fucking kill them. End their life. If it's a threat, if someone's just shouting at you, you don't go up to them and kill them. We're talking about someone that's threatening your life. If someone is threatening your life and you have nowhere to escape, kill them. Kill the fuck out of them. That's how you should do it. If someone's trying to kill you, you should kill them. Which sucks, but it's that's how wars are made. But the thing is, if no one sells a knife, it will be harder to kill. If no one sells the gun, it will be slower to kill. If no one sells the bombs and the drones, people will be harder to find. So maybe we should give each other more space. We should give each other more space to grow, to expand. Who are we to tell one another where to stand, where to drive, where to go, what to do? When the world is so big, it just sucks. The system makes you crammed into a small space, and everyone just has to go to work at the same time, fighting over the same fucking resources, fighting over depreciating assets, fighting over depreciating, not even an asset, paper, fake paper, fighting over fake. It's like, you think Bitcoin was stupid? You thought online coins were stupid? Just because you make it into paper doesn't make it less stupid. It actually makes it more stupid because you're spending more resources in creating it. All right, last 10 minutes. Think about bright side of life. All right, last 10 minutes. Let's not be so dark. Yeah. Let's not be so dark. Love one another. If someone's nice to you, just be nice to them. If someone's not nice to you, just start off being nice to them. If they're mean to you, then tell them to fuck off, or just you fuck off. Stay away from people that are fucking negative. Life's too short, man. If they're having a bad time, just let them be. Let them be. Let them be. And if they come and annoy you and try to take your life, then you take their life. Okay, well, stop taking people's lives. Let's talk about more positive things. Don't take people's lives. Just say what's up and move along. What's up, my friend? Move along, please. Don't fuck with me. Don't fuck with me because I might go crazy. Well, who doesn't? You can, yeah. Oh, UFC's out. Oh. That's why I want to make an episode today. Because I'm so excited to watch Strickland versus Duplessis. Duplessis. Yeah, can't wait. Oh man, Duplessis looks so much bigger though. Huge compared to Strickland. Even though, same weight. But the muscles, man. Shit. I don't know, man. I think Duplessis definitely has more power, but I think Strickland has a better Philly shell, better defense. I think out of 10 fights, if they were to fight 10 times, Duplessis will get it. Maybe 6. But it will take time. Because this is 5 rounds, right? I don't know. I think if Duplessis just I don't know. Maybe go out guns a blazing. Maybe just that might be a way. I think go out guns a blazing. Go super defensive. And then see if the training attacks work. If they don't land on Strickland, then go crazy near the end again. But if it's Strickland, I think he just has to do what he does. Fuck, he's so cool, eh? He's like like a GTA character. All those videos online. Riding his motorcycle inside his house or someone else's house. I don't know, just a fucking motorbike inside a house is cool. Man, I wish I was that cool. Just get a motorcycle and just ride it in the house. Shit. That's freedom. Yep, I'm doing that. I'm so getting a motorcycle just to ride in the house. I'm going to do it within maybe before 2030, but that's so far away. That's like a pussy number. Maybe I should just do it before next year. If I can ride a motorcycle inside my house before the end of next year, I'm cool. Man, definition of cool is like changing every year, ever so slightly. Man, riding a motorbike inside it. Not a moped, but a motorbike inside a house. That is really cool. Probably need a bigger house to ride one though. Strickland's cool. Yeah, UFC, what is it? I think it's 297 this one. And then I think next one, or the one before 300 will be Sugar Sean. Man, I really want to drop some money on Duplessis. It's like, because the payouts, well, I think it was like 1.95, close to 2. Gambling, man, is not good for you. And it's funny because once you find your hobby or interest, you can already, like, gambling usually is like, if you go to a casino, you put $100, it's usually double or nothing, right? But if you are good at what you do, if you find a hobby that you're good at what you do, you can actually triple your money, 300% it, 1,000% it. And if you can 300 to 1,000% guaranteed, like maybe not 100% guaranteed, like if there's natural disasters or earthquake and shit happens, then maybe you don't get the 1,000%. But if you are professional enough, or from a hobby to stop losing money, it's easy. 300% to 1,000 is not hard. It's just most people are working and being slaves. Whoops, sorry. I pressed the mute button again. It's just most people are like slaves to the system, and they don't have time to find their hobby and interest to reach the 300 And it does take 10,000 hours. Maybe it takes 3 or 4 years. If you're lucky, you can find it in a year. I found it within a year. A year? Yeah. And once you find it, then you kind of know what kind of pattern you're looking for, because it's just knowing the controls to the game. We live in a simulation. We need to know how to play this game in this simulation. So maybe instead of using your avatar in this world, instead of using your avatar to go work for someone and make them 300 to 1,000%, maybe you can shift that energy onto yourself, and then you can make yourself 300 something percent, which is better than gambling. So, but it is more exciting though, because it's like, oh man, I can so lose this because I'm such a loser. But it's more exciting, like, because there's a loss. I think there's a chance of a loss. There's a detriment. So it does make it exciting, but it's not very smart. Like if you don't know how to flip your money, then it'll be more exciting because the win is actually like a rare thing. But if you do know how to flip money and duplicate it, again, it takes 10,000 hours for most. If you're lucky, you can find it within a year or two. But it takes a lot of time to learn the craft of whatever you're interested in. Even if it's just taking photos of poop, feet, or your prick. I don't know. It can be anything. But you can do it. Anyone can do it. It just takes time. But if you don't want to take time, if you can't spend time focusing on yourself, then you'll never do it. If you start young, I think it might be good, because I'm trying to get my kids to start young. Maybe before they reach 18, I want them to, think about this carefully. Like, well, they're kind of like exploring their hobby. I don't know. Maybe it just, if you just give them more freedom, it just naturally happens. But if you don't, it just doesn't happen, right? I don't know. I'm just going with the flow. So far it seems okay. Seems like not a huge problem. Just let them, they like ballet, they like painting, playing games, iPads, Roblox, Minecraft, Fortnite, Spider-Man. Tekken is out next week. Oh yes, Tekken 8. I'm gonna play hard out. I'm gonna play hard out for like 2 hours, and then I'm just never gonna play it again. Maybe, I don't know. That's usually what happens. And it's a Spider-Man. But then my son clocked the game. He's only 5 and he can clock a Spider-Man 2 PS5 game. That's pretty impressive. And he can read now. He knows maths. All from his iPad. School didn't teach him that. Man, the school system really sucks. Anyways, I hope everyone has a great and wonderful week. I hope people that love MMA, man, we're in for a good show tonight, I bet. Oh, shit. It's pretty exciting. Can't wait. First official UFC fight with a number. What do you call it? Like a main, I don't know what it's called. But I'm going to watch it. Maybe I have to do some pull-ups too. I still need to lose a little bit of weight. Actually, fuck it. I need to lose a lot of weight. Actually, I'm still super fat. Super fat. It sucks to be fat. But maybe I should stop eating that much. It's the carbs. I had a cheat day yesterday. I had bread. Went to the French bakery, got some French baguettes. They're so good. And then dip it in olive oil. Extra virgin olive oil makes you live longer. If you have high blood pressure, have some olive oil. It'll drop right straight down. You're supposed to have like 2 or 3 tablespoons a day. I have like 2 or 3 tablespoons a day. I try to keep it. So I need to take some today. I'm gonna take some. While the video's almost over, I'm gonna take some olive oil. Take my protein shake. What else do I need? I'm gonna play my sheep game. Maybe I'll have a nap, and then I can watch UFC. It's at 4 p.m. New Zealand time. So I need to pick up my dad this week as well on Tuesday. He's back again. He went back for a month. I don't know. Fuck, he's just flying back and forth. I don't know. I need to talk to the old man. He needs to figure out what he wants to do before he dies. He's gonna die soon anyway. So we're all dying. So don't waste time. Do what you love to do. Because before you know it, you're going to be old. And if you still don't know what the fuck you're doing, then you're just going to be drinking all the time. And don't be a loser. Be real. Know if your mom's scamming you and put you into a mortgage for a house she owns. Oh, man. Yeah. Pew!